Hey everybody, Dead Cell here. I'm just going to show you real quick how to install the Hammer7 mod. Alright, take your original mag out. You'll see the breech is open on the bottom. We need it on the top, so we're going to take the top plate off here. It's just two Phillips heads. Don't lose them, we'll be needing them. Alright, you see the breech up here needs to be twisted. Twist the barrel, you loosen this Allen right here. Almost completely out. And then spin the barrel until you see the two lines line up right there. And then screw this back down gently. Doesn't need to be on there real tight. Alright, that's good. Now I need to get the screws inside of the adapter to attach here. There's no modification needed whatsoever to the gun other than taking that plate off. So, you get this. Mine has the red sights on it just because this one's mine. The beta ones will not have it. Two screws need to go down here, just like the plate. There's two of them down here. The second one's going to be a little tricky since you got to get it in here somehow, but I'll show you a little trick I've been doing to get it in there. First one's pretty easy. You just take a screw and it'll just push in by hand and it's in there. The second one, this is how I do it. I stick the screwdriver. I made a little hole in the top so you can get access to that. Well, put the screwdriver through the hole for the paintballs. Alright, and then stick the screw on top of it and then pull it down through it to be careful that you miss the walls, and then push it into the hole from there. See? Not that hard. Or if you have an easier way to do it, put your finger in there and push it through. Don't matter. Either way works just fine. Alright, now that you got your screws through there, you literally just set it on top of here and screw them down. But before we do that, I'm going to show you something. There are two holes right here and right here. You can't see them real good on the video, but they're in there. They're on each side. Those are channels that go all the way through it. They're for a zip tie that you can feed all the way through it. And the zip ties, once this is on here, they go right here and right here at the front. So they don't get in the way of the pump action whatsoever. And it's just an extra way to secure it down just in case if you want it. But the kit does come with two zip ties if you want to do that. And just tighten the two screws down. This one's pretty easy, it's out in the open. And then look through the hole in the back right here and tighten this one down. Alright. Now you just got a empty tube sitting on top of there. What we're going to do is we're going to feed the spring in. The spring is a standard 15 round Rat 4 spring that's been cut and modified to fit it. So if you needed to replace this, you can literally just order one from Rat 4. You don't have to go through me. Trying to save you all time and money. Feed the spring in through here. Alright, just falls in. You'll get a follower. Now this is very important. See, the follower has neodymium magnets on the back. Okay, these are really strong. The purpose of that, I'll show you in a minute. Alright, this right here, these three, there's 4 neodymium magnets in the back of here, and then it comes with 3 extra. What you want to do is find out which direction these are pulling, because I didn't mark them at all on the way in. So once you figure out they stick to it like that, remember which direction they stick, because this is going to be very important if you install them incorrectly. You're going to want to do this so that the magnets attract each other, because the follower will try and feed down into the gun if you don't do this correctly. Alright, put your follower in there. It's pretty simple, just falls in. You can see the follower goes further than it's supposed to. That's on purpose to give you just some extra spring pressure, but we don't want it to go down in the hole. And that's what those extra magnets are for. Now I'm just going to blindly do it just to show you what happens if you do it by accident. Alright, that second screw back there, these are going to stick to the top head of the second screw once I push it in there. Alright, you slide it in there until you'll hear them click, and then they just stick. Now what you want is you want this to not go further than those magnets. Those magnets attract each other. If you did it backwards, that follower would actually be propelled out. So you'll know real quick if you did it the wrong way or not. Alright. Last piece is the ball detent. Right here. Alright, and the same hole that you used to put the screwdriver through to tighten that screw down is where this is going to be connected. This is pretty easy. Just stick your finger in here and push up on the back side of it until you feel it's flush with the plastic. And that's it. Load in through the back of here and you're ready to roll. Now if you do have a jam for some reason, there's a pretty easy way to fix a jam on this. You see that the ball detent sticks slightly out of the back. That's for a reason. To fix a jam, you literally just push in on the back of the detent, barely, like that, and it will free the jam up. And it will start firing again. It's that simple. I try to make it as simple and as easy as possible, and as cheap as I can. So, that's it. Everything's good. You're ready to go. And you did not harm the gun whatsoever. And it's easily reversible, just a couple minutes. Alright, see you guys.